Well, hello champs, it's Commodore Graham here, and we're starting a new series which may not last very long, or it may last somewhat longer, I don't know. We'll see how much mileage this business has. This is Risk of Rain 2, which I've been playing quite a bit. Maybe I should have started recording videos of it right away, so that you could have seen me be rubbish at the game before you saw me be slightly less rubbish at the game. Anyway, since it's the start of a series, I'm starting a new save game. In which there is therefore only one character unlocked. If there was less than one character unlocked, obviously it would be a bit difficult to play. So this is some kind of roguelike. You may have seen my let's try of the game earlier on. In my main save file, I have all of these currently available characters unlocked. I can't actually remember how you unlock them though. So this is this game has well, you have like various different skills. Some of which have cooldowns, some of which don't. This character has no cooldown on their main attack, which is just shooting, really. The rest do have cooldowns. You'll get the idea as I go along. Now, I don't normally play as this character anymore, like just the bog standard basic starting character, and I'm not really sure that it's very good. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's something we need to fix here. I need to bring up my look sensitivity a lot. Horizontal look in... Wait, no. I don't want to invert... Why would you invert your horizontal look? That's just sheer insanity. But since I... Is this enough? No, not quite. I'm thinking we'll maybe take it all the way up to 0.7. Taking it to... Well, I was going to say the limit. Clearly, it's not the limit. Okay, that feels more like how it is in my other save game. So, here's the idea. You run around, you shoot things, you get money for shooting things. Money for shooting things lets you buy stuff from chests and such like. Another reason that you run around is that you find like canisters or barrels or some, I think they call them barrels, with a bunch of money in them. These are robotic drones, which maybe I'll pick one up at some point so that you can see the idea, but these days I never really pick them up. Let's use my dodge roll. Okay, that's my dodge roll. As you can see, it's got a cooldown. On the bottom right, it shows you all my skills plus what the current state of the cooldown is. Now, the trouble with... Oh, wow. I rolled through the air whilst shooting at something. That's beyond and above the call of, above and beyond even the call of duty of even the most ardent of oh god, no, don't jump on his head, action movie tropes is what I'm trying to say. Hopefully that sentence finished in a way that was vaguely understandable. We got a logbook for the Lemurian, which was that monster I killed. They're not normally on red and on fire. That's just a that's a champion enemy. Wait, is this a thing? Oh right, this is a turret, which you can pay money to activate. I don't do that very often either. Sometimes I will if the turret is really close to the boss fight, so that I can get the boss killed quicker. We have yet another... I'll grab a healing drone just so that you can get the general idea. So I have 3 attacks as this character. One is this. One is that, which is piercing and does more damage. And then there's a rapid fire one, which I can do every so often, which goes like that. Which you activate using the R key. Just so you know. Or, you know. If you have the game, you probably understand these concepts by now. But you might not. You might be one of that large number of people who watch games that they don't even own or play themselves. Of which I have to admit I am sometimes one. Okay. See those orangey sparkles over there? Those are special orangey sparkles. Oh, we got a big lad here. See, he got confused for a little bit there by our rapid fire attack. Now, I should try and use my... oh, wait, I should try and run is what I should do. I should try and use my dodge roll as much as possible just for extra mobility. Is there anything here? No. So the idea is you just kind of... well, okay, when I first started playing this game, when I found something to buy, I was like, okay, I guess I'll hang around here until I've killed enough enemies to buy it. But that's actually not sensible, because you could be running around the level, gaining extra information about where everything is, and also finding some of the barrels full or monies. Here we have another champion enemy here of the icy persuasion. Generally, when they die, yeah, you get this little icy sphere around them that can temporarily freeze you, which is bad. It may be cool, but it's bad. Right, so I mentioned the orange sparkles earlier, over there next to that kind of slightly demonic looking structure. That's, I don't know. That's where you summon the boss. I don't know if it's meant to be some sort of altar or what. Maybe it'll tell me when I mouse over it. But I think we've gathered enough money now. Actually, we're not proceeding through the level as quickly as I generally would like. But I think we've got enough money now to start the boss fight and still be able to afford all of the remaining power-ups when we're done. Okay. We want to stay within the red line here, the red dome. Ouch, I got significantly hurt there. We have to be careful about... Oh god, I'm actually about to die. No, no. No, no. Yep. Murdered. It looks like we're having another run. Yeah, maybe I should have kept my distance a little more. I'm used to playing with characters that either have more firepower than the starting character or greater mobility, so it's easier to dodge those sorts of attacks. So there's my pathetic excuses out of the way, and now we can proceed to try and get somewhere with this. Yeah, it's pretty uncommon now for me not to finish the first stage. So I'm guessing it's down to the fact that I'm playing as this character rather than as something better. Okay, what we got? Okay, actually kind of fantastic to start with a speed up. Much like in Isaac, I have gradually grown to appreciate the value of the speed up more and more, and especially in this game because you want to well, explore any given level as quickly as possible, get all the things as quickly as you can. I'm just going to dodge up here, see if there's anything to be had. Seemingly not, sadly. What about down there? There were a couple of things over in that direction, but I'll come back for them. Assuming, of course, that I survive, which may be a rather unwise assumption given how the last run ended, as you observed. Unless you were only listening to this video and not watching it, and if so, what's wrong with you, you weirdo? Who listens to Let's Plays as if they're just a podcast? Who would do such a thing? Can I please... Ah, crap, I missed with half of my rapid fire there. We need to take this guy down though, because we'll get quite a bunch of money from it. And here we have an attack speed up, which is very good. It's a great thing to have as this character. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't try attacking at that distance. It's not gonna do me much good. My weapons are fairly accurate, I think, but... By the way, this is a Shrine of Chance. I think that's what they're called. Whenever you activate them, you have a chance to get an item. So what I do is I leave them until the very end of the level. Because, you know, sometimes you just keep trying to get the item and failing and failing and failing, and then you've used up all your money. You know, which, you know, gives me flashbacks to Vegas, obviously. But what happens in Vegas, I gather it stays there. That's the tradition. Okay, so Let's have a look around this corner. Oh, there are things. We don't have money though, so hopefully some enemies turn up for us to mindlessly slaughter sooner rather than later. There are also shrines that... Did I hear something? Hello? Oh, right, this'll do. There are also shrines that you can activate which cause a bunch of extra monsters to... Oh, God! Nearly got frozen. Cause a bunch of extra monsters to spawn, which can make it a lot quicker to get through the level and pick up a bunch of items. Always worth having a right old go at these champion enemies. Just to, you know, for a similar sort of purpose, to just get money together as quickly as possible. Now, where is... Oh, it's up there. It's over there. The boss man. The man boss. Whichever you prefer, you know. I'm not too fussed on most of these items we've received. I mean, like... Oh, this is the thing. These kind of canisters give you active items, which you can activate using the Q key. This creates a black hole that sucks everything in, which is kind of useful because I have, well, it helps you to concentrate your fire, plus my secondary attack, that one, is penetrating, so if you can crowd enemies together, you can do a whole load of damage really quickly, and that's one of the things that's a major aspect of this. What was that even? Oh, it's these guys. Get confused, y'all. Yeah, if you can get a lot of enemies together and then fire a penetrative shot through them, obviously that's highly efficacious. Okay, so the boss is down there. I think there are some more items to grab down there as well. Screw that guy. So I'll grab the items first in case they give me any sort of extra little bit of advantage in fighting the boss. Oh, that's just some money. And battle standard actually can be pretty good when you're fighting a boss, at least if you get the opportunity to stand relatively still for a while. You'll see what it does shortly. Oh god, it's a right. Greater Wisp, not the easiest boss fight ever. I'm having to fight several of them at once. I'm not sure whether they're at all affected by... Oh, keep running! I'm not sure whether they're at all affected by the whole black hole business. So, yeah, these guys, they do a lot of damage when they hit, unfortunately. We've taken about a quarter of their total combined health, I guess. So we got to be pretty careful. Let's fire from a distance. When one of them fires, I'll do a dodge roll. Right, good. That worked. I'll try and stay inside the red dome as well. Oh god, keep moving, keep changing direction. Ah, dang. I meant to fire at him before he had the chance to fire his highly damaging red bolt. We're in a bad spot here, actually. I should move. Get around the corner. Maybe throw down a bit of a Q. Good. Excellent. Right, we did... Oh, God. We might not get through this, ladies and gentlemen. We might be done. Ouch. Can we... Okay. Move. Don't get hit. That would have been absolutely terrible. We're going to get hit here, maybe. Ah! I tried to pull off... Right, now we very much have to actually hide. Turns out we can still get some shots in at this dude over here in the distance, and we're far enough away that probably he can't fire at us. Maybe he fired at us a bit. You know, just a bit. If we can take one of these out, we'll be okay, let's grab some of these together into the black hole. I don't know whether the black hole actually damages them or not in itself. But I think we were putting on a fair amount of hurt. We may survive. It's going to take us way too long to finish this level, if we do manage to do it. If we can take this one out, we'll just have one more, and then I would rate our chances of general survival a lot higher. Right, I do not like this cluster of big dudes. Screw this. Just keep running. Just keep running. If you're running like kind of sideways on to their targeting lasers, and you keep jumping, then you have a good chance of survival. No! Ouch! He caught me right on the knee. That's smart. Right, run, run, run. Wait for him to fire again. I think we're doing it. We're doing... Okay. He's down. He's down. We get a pretty good power up there. The Will-o'-the-Wisp. Basically, when you kill enemies, they explode, which is always nice. Oh hey, kill 15 enemies simultaneously. How on earth did I do that? I'm not sure how that's a thing. Right, we have done it. We've actually finished the first stage. A monumental life achievement. Oh, it's the cautious slug it's pretty good. Basically, when you run away and cry like a little girl, then oh, ukulele's fantastic. That's like a sort of area effect thing. And did I pick this up? I don't know whether I prefer the black hole item or whatever it's called, you know, or this, which gives me basically 8 seconds of every one of my attacks being a crit. Let's pick that up because you haven't seen it yet, and I am, of course, making this video for the purpose of YouTube entertainment. See, you know, I have habits now of things I do and don't particularly value in this game, but I shall endeavour to ignore those habits. Just so that I can show you everything. So we have a gunner drone here, which does this. Come on, lad. Fire at my enemies. There you go. He just gives you a little bit of help with the murdering. Hopefully, I'll check after I've recorded this, but hopefully I've got the sound levels about right. Oh! We did a thing. Hopefully we have the sound levels about right. I've tried to set them at about the kind of loudness that I experience when playing Isaac, for instance. Okay, now let's get running around. Get exploring. That's the name of the game if you want to get enough money to start getting items sooner rather than later. See, we've opened 3 canisters already. And let's dodge along here, shall... Oh, it costs 71. That's quite a bit. Tell you what, let's use our active item, our Q item, as you might call it, just in order to get some enemies nobbled a bit sooner, especially since one of those was rather more powerful than anything that you generally find on level 1. I should probably, since I'm making, if I'm going to continue in making videos of this game, I should probably try to make sure that I know the names of all of the enemies and just everything in general, just so I seem more, you know, professional, after the manner of a, what's this? After the manner of a professional YouTuber, because YouTubing's a profession. Did you see those kind of electric arcs going between the enemies? As I shot one, the other enemies got hit. That's the effect of the electric ukulele. Let's grab this. Oh, we can't afford it. We can almost afford it. So this is... Oh, Jesus Christ. Please. Okay, we can get it now. Missile drone, which does... Yeah. Fires homing missiles at things. That's what that does. So these red ropes delineate the outside of like the edge of this particular arena of this particular stage. Tell you what, let's use our active item just to kill some things a bit quicker. If you go outside these red ropes, as you can see there, you start taking damage. Which I found out fairly early on in my Risk of Rain 2 career, because playing Risk of Rain 2 is a career, much in the same way that YouTubing is a profession. You know, I belong to all of the YouTubing and Risk of Rain 2 professional bodies. I receive their newsletters, and you know, pay my like hefty subscription fee each year, and I hope you do too. What on earth am I talking about? Okay, we seem to have found the place of boss fights. Did we? Oh, this is a 3D printer, which I'm not going to use. It lets you swap one of the items you have for some other item, but that particular item, not too excited about that. There's another one with that's 3D printing battle standards, but I don't want those either. This I do want. This increases my critical hit chance. Huh. Oh, let's put on the hurt with our Q item, just to get some money together more quickly. Right, do I fight the boss yet? I could do, but I'd like to wait for my active item to recharge, honestly, so that I can properly nobble the boss. So we'll head back over there presently. But whilst we're waiting for... Oh, it's another pair of specs for the purposes of critical hit. Devastation. I should be using my dodge roll more often, just to move around more quickly. Right, at this point I might as well kind of explore the rest of the level before fighting the boss, which means I should probably start using crits again, because we'll have time for it to charge up once more than likely. Ah, it gave me nothing. Give me something instead of nothing. That's what I prefer. Right, we now have... Okay. Super duper chance of crits. We have 3 of those things now. Which obviously renders my Q item kind of less relevant, because the more likely I am to get crits in the first place, the less useful is an item that guarantees that I get crits. See what I'm saying there? Although having every attack be a crit is kind of a big deal. Okay, there's another bit of a thing over here we should grab. What's this? Another soldier syringe? So we actually have a fair amount of items that increase our DPS. That's damage per second, in case you're not a gamer. Maybe you're one of those people who aren't gamers, but who watch Let's Play videos as podcasts whilst doing something else in the background. It's a niche market. My missile drone is still around. I normally don't pick up drones because they can get destroyed, which renders them a lot less useful, obviously. The music was getting pretty loud, I noticed, or like the sound generally, so... Wait, did I just quit the run? Oh, I hope I didn't just quit the run. We're about to find out. We're about to find out. So let's bring down both of these just a little bit. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty, I quit the run. I just meant to go to the settings. Well, shit. Okay, give me a second. Well, I can't go and start another run now because sometimes a run will last over an hour and we're already 25 minutes in. So, well, this was a very auspicious beginning to this series, wasn't it? I'm going to upload it anyway, screw it. But yeah, you get the idea. Essentially, oh, Christ almighty. You know, this has got, I mean, I'm sure this has happened before where I've accidentally quit a run and gone back to the start screen instead of to the settings or something like that. But I can't remember doing it. So I made a mistake that I never ever make in the middle of my episode 1 of a new series. I think that's a new high in performance for Commodore Grayum. I hope you're proud of me. I know I am. And I'll see you in the next one where we'll find out whether... well, I guess we've discovered that there are 2 different ways to lose the run, at least. One is to die and the other one is just to quit it in the middle of making a YouTube video. Anyway, see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now, chaps.